Hi, it's Mace from Mace Original. And I just wanted to briefly I guess, touch base and let you know that I kind of just want to change how I've been doing things. I mean, nobody really knows how different things will kind of unfold as they go, but I definitely think that there's big change in the wind. Something big is coming. I have no idea what it could be. I'm kind of really excited. Just having that trust and that faith that all the right steps are going to kind of come into place as I walk and take that leap of faith. So I am looking forward to that, whatever shape form that will take. I'm really trying to be present and to live in the moment and find a deep sense of inner peace, and really work on healing myself and just healing my relationships with other people, being honest with people, being myself, creating healthy boundaries. These are all pretty basic things, I would assume, but I think the culture that we live in, we don't really always celebrate these aspects of what it means to be a human being. It's a lot about moving on, moving fast, the next best thing, money, and just blah blah blah. And I really just want to get to an inner state of peace and truth, so that I'm living my best life and being able to give my best self to people around me. And I think over the course of how things go, I will be able to emerge more fully and be myself more fully, and maybe at the same time help others gain that as well. And I guess overall that's my goal in life, really, is to kind of just provoke people to think, to help people get maybe just a little tiny step closer to like a revelation. I know that for myself, that the people that have had the greatest impact on my life are people who have challenged me and saw in me bigger things than I could see within myself, and just not even just within me as an individual, just as within me as like a concept. Like just them speaking their truth and being themselves has inspired me to be like, wow, I want what they have, and I want to be able to live in such a place myself that other people get that experience too, because I think that that's important. And I think it's important that, you know, we live how we want to, like how best our gifts are used in the world. So I guess this is my informal way of inviting you, if you ever need someone to talk to, or need some, just like an extra set of ears or an extra set of eyes or an extra set of arms to give you a hug. Like, I can do my best to be there and be that person for you. I want people to be able to find peace and find healing and just know that there's other people in the world that have struggled and have been through challenging times, and to know that there's a bunch of us out here that care and want to support you and want to, you know, help that humanity grow, help like this whole big vastness just become more enlightened and more new and like more centered and alive and full and rich and true to oneself. Like, there's a lot of negative things that are happening all around us at any given time, but we can kind of transcend that negativity and go beyond it and tap into a beautiful place of inner peace. And I think if we can all work on that in our individual lives, then we'll notice a big difference, a big shift in the external world. It's very easy to get caught up in all the the hoopla, so to speak, of, you know, everybody's doing stuff, saying stuff, and it's not really helping us. It's just a distraction. And to recognize what things in our lives are distractions, and why are we distracted? Why can't we be alone with ourselves? Why can't we wrestle with our demons? Why are we afraid and lean into those areas? That's just something I keep coming back to, is that, you know, even myself, you know, just we tend to run away from our problems instead of leaning into them and pushing into them. And not all growth feels comfortable and easy. A lot of, you know, growth can be emotional and hard, and but it's definitely a suffering that's worth it in the end. But yeah, that's just some of me freeballing stuff. I recently read this book, which has kind of inspired some of my jargon, which is by Eckhart Tolle, which was from a friend, and very good book. I would recommend it. Kind of expands on a lot of ideas that I didn't know that I had. You know what I mean? Like, you think about stuff and then you connect the dots that, you know, there's somebody else out there too that has done all this research and put all these things together. So it's very comforting almost to know that my ideas in my head and my philosophizing alone at night is not like me, this lone person in the universe. A lot of people have had thoughts like that, or have explored it deeper than I could, or have had the opportunity to. So that's really helpful for me to know that I'm just one of many who is about, you know, wanting this kind of change and wanting this improvement of the universe. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So thanks for listening.